Good morning, everyone. Please write your own name.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning, Priyanshi.
Ma'am, which name we have to write?
Siddharth, mute yourself.
Okay.
Nikunj, I'm not speaking anything. I'm waiting for others to join. We'll continue with the chapter. No, I'm sorry. Another 1 minute and then we're starting with the class. Three kids are joining. Let them just join and then I'll start. All right. Yes, Siddharth. Okay. Vicky, change your name from iPhone. So we shall continue with the reading. Yesterday we have read first 4 pages where there was an introduction of the characters as well as the introduction of the thieves, how they have entered. A man has entered looking for some rings, and a woman and a young lady entered who was wearing all yellow, right? And now the ring was missing. And she was trying to exit the what did we say, shop, and Mr. Morris has asked her to stop. This was where we were. Okay, who wants to be Mr. Morris? We have Mr. Morris, Regner, Mr. Morris. Okay, I have. Fine. Okay. Arav, you will be Mr. Morris. Nitesh, you will be Mr. Regner. And Priyanshi, you will read the brackets. Arav, Priyanshi, and Nitesh, you can start.
Madam, if you don't stop right now, I will press the alarm. Alarm. The girl stops and turns toward Mr. Morris. We don't want any unpleasantness, so please hand over the ring that you have put in the left pocket of your coat. The girl turns pale. She gives Mr. Morris the ring and runs out of the shop. At the same time, Mr. Regnier comes out of his office with the man.
Mr. Rednier, looking worried, we did not find the ring in his clothes. Where can it be?
Mr. Regnier, here is the ring. Opening
Opening
his hand.
his hand and showing Mr. Regnier and the man the ring. The man turns red and hurries out of the shop like a shot from a gun.
All right, that's
Rednier accidentally. Oh, this is great, but where did you find it? How did you get it?
all right. That's it. Thank you, three of you. Now, what happened? The girl was trying to run away, but Mr. Morris stopped her and asked her to give the ring back from her left pocket. And at the same time, Mr. Regner, the owner of the shop, came out of his shop with came out of his office with a man, and he said that we cannot find the ring, but Mr. Morris showed that here is the ring. And as soon as he opened his hand, the man ran away from the shop. So he says, "This is great." The owner of the shop was very happy that he was able to find the ring. Now I have Mr. Morris and Mr. Regnier for 2 dialogues. Okay, Lakshay will be Mr. Morris and Shruti will be Mr. Regnier. Or just wait, Shruti, I'll give you a chance.
Ma'am, shall I start?
Just a second. Okay, yes, you may. Lakshay and Shruti,
Yes, ma'am.
start.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is great. But
Now
where did you find it?
you are Mr. Morris.
Yeah.
I will explain. Lakshay, read from I will explain everything from scratch. Next line.
I will explain everything from scratch. When the man walked in, I noticed that the man was wearing a very bright necktie. So I thought he might practice something. more modern than what we sell. So I wondered why he had come to Riznier.
I see.
Alright, now what he says that when the man entered, he observed that he was wearing a very bright colored tie and he thought that his taste that he wants something more modern than what we actually sell at the shop. Next, Nikunj. Nikunj and Mehak will be Mr. Morris and Mr. Regner for next 2 dialogues. Okay, let's 4 dialogues, let's say. Till here. Yes.
When should I start?
No, Lakshya, not you. Mehak will be Mr. Regnier and Nikunj will be Mr. Morris. Mehak and Nikunj.
Yes, ma'am.
Nikunj.
Then this girl who had been loitering around the undertaker's shop for quite some time walked in while you were searching the man. She brought in a cheap brooch for repair. Now everyone knows that Regnier doesn't do cheap repairs.
Of course. Of course.
The girl came in, took out a packet from her bag with her left hand, even though it was evident that she was left-handed. She put her left hand just where the man, who was actually left-handed, had put his hand when I was taking the tray of rings out of the safe. Just before I noticed that the flower ring was missing.
But what could we have done with the ring in such a short time?
Now what is
There was
okay, that's it. What was happening that he was just telling his observation that everyone knows that Regniers do not do the cheap repairs. Still the girl who was loitering around, who was just there outside the shop, entered as soon as you took the man away. And she has placed her left-handed when you can judge whether you are left-handed or right-handed. So he can judge that she was not left-handed because she was doing other work with the right hand, and she placed her hand where the man has placed his hand, who was actually the left-handed. Next we have Mr. Morris. The three of you. Shifa, Lavina,
Yes, ma'am.
Siddharth. Please do not raise your hand. I don't understand why you raising your hands now. All right, yes, start.
What am I?
Uh, start, Shifa.
What am I?
So
What?
that you are Miss Kind.
Ma'am, I'm Mr. Morris.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
No, you
There
are
was one.
all right, yes,
Ma'am,
start. Start. Shifa.
Okay, ma'am. There was one small thing that I noticed when I placed the food tray on the table. That the man had dropped. Stop chewing gum. Now you can't swallow chewing gum, nor can you simply throw it on the floor. There is no waste bin nearby, and he had not moved from where he was standing. So I gathered that he must have put it somewhere within his reach. I probably looked for chewing gum under the edge of the counter on his side. By then, the girl had already taken the ring from the uh, from there, but I could see the mark where the ring had been pressed into the gum.
Lavina.
Brilliant, Morris. You have done me a great favor today.
Siddharth.
Such an eventful day. Twice I thought there might be a shuffle. First, when I asked the man to check his turn ups, and second, when Mr. Morris tried to stop the girl from feeling with the ring. Quite an adventure for us.
Morris has saved the day.
Now, what was actually happened? Who will tell me what has actually happened? How they were trying to steal the thief and how they stopped? Either write your name. Yes, Daksh.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
uh, ma'am, when the woman was ma'am, when the Regina say that we do not repair, the woman quickly run out of the shop, and Mr. Morris said that uh, that wo- Mr. Morris said that stop, and uh, and say that uh, the to the woman that uh, please give the ring to me, or I will press the alarm. So the the he found that the man who was firstly came into the shop, that was all that was also a thief, and the woman was also a thief that come to steal the ring, and the
Daksh, you
Mr.
have not
Morris.
listened to my question. I'm not asking you to narrate the events. I asked you what has actually happened. How they were going to steal the ring. The question is this. Yes, Priyanshi.
Ma'am, first the man came into the shop. Then he was chewing a gum. He from his uh, left hand he put the gum on the safe, under the safe, and put the diamond ring on it. Then when the girl came, she saw that diamond ring, and then she put it in a bag.
Very good. So what had actually happened? The man has put the ring in the chewing gum and paste it on the below the counter with his left hand. And the girl came and was trying to take. She has taken out the ring and she was trying to flee. She was trying to escape, but Mr. Morris had stopped her. To be very clear, class 6, we do not have to do this chapter in the notebook.
When do we have to do the questions of this chapter in the notebook?
No, Lakshmi, we do not have to do anything related to this chapter in the notebook, as this chapter is not going to come in your half yearly. This is just for
Okay, ma'am.
and role play activity. Now we have created the roles on customer and the shopkeeper. Now that you have read the chapter, anyone who wants to try different dialogues? Yes, Shruti asked.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of undertakers?
Undertakers is a shop where you go and buy the things that you require for a dead body.
Okay, ma'am.
Anyone,
Ma'am, what we have to try?
you have to try to create the dialogues between a man, between the man and Mr. Morris. But it should be something else. Okay. Um, instead of creating dialogue that we have already done, let's do one more fun activity. Try to change the end of the story. Like in this, it was a happy ending that Mr. Morris was able to catch the thief. Try to change the end of the thing, of the story. What do you think can happen in this story? What else can happen in the story? Yes, Lakshay.
Ma'am, when the thief uh, uh, when the thief take the ring and when the Mr. Morris catch at the end the thief ran out of the shop um, and hide behind the shop.
Right. So Lakshya created a story that in which the thief is able to escape the store. Meg says the girl has stolen the ring and Mr. Morris couldn't find. Okay, please try something creative. I do not want the same answer as Lakshya and Meg that the thieves were able to stole the ring.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, Priyanshi.
Ma'am, when the girl escaped, then, ma'am, when the girl Regnius caught the girl, the man told the Regnius that the girl had been stolen the ring, and the man cheated with that girl, and girl have been arrested.
Okay, very good. The girl has been arrested. What else?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, Yashpal.
Ma'am, that in the end, the girl and man who was stealing the ring,
Hmm.
they were be catched through Mr. Suskind, and then when police asked them that who told you to who told you to
Continue. Try.
to steal the ring. Then they said that Mr. Rigner was want to steal ring from his own shop.
All right. So they were discussing the plan. So the plan is also more elaborated. Very good, Yashpal. Anyone else?
Can I,
Yes, Nitesh.
ma'am, if Mr. Morris
Speak a little
do,
louder.
ma'am, if Mr. Morris do, do not recognize the thief, they can they ma'am, they can take the ring.
Okay, so you are just improvising their plan. Okay, what else? Anyone else? All right. So this was the different endings. Tomorrow we are going to start with a new chapter of grammar, phrases and clauses. You have to read the rules. See, I'll just show you. That is chapter number, I guess. Just a minute. Phrases and clauses. Chapter number 18. You are some given the definitions of what are phrases and what is a clause. Fine. Read the rules of phrases and clauses. Then we'll do some exercise in more parts. Please unmute. Please do not unmute yourselves without us. Any doubt to anyone now? Anything that is not
No,
clear?
ma'am.
We do not, again, I am repeating, we do not have to do any writing part related to chapter number 6. Oh, yes. Before ending the class, I would like to show your work status. Many of you are still lacking behind. Just a minute, I'll show you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Richa.
Ma'am, we can do C part in the book.
It's up to you, but nothing, since the chapter is not coming, so I'm not giving you as anything as a homework. You can see the work. Astha, a lot of work is pending. Arav, chapter number 5. Then we have the Panchurati, not a single work. Harshit, a lot of work is pending. Jatin, but if you do not have the work, please ask from me. I'll provide the work plus at least complete it. Yes, Lavina, your work is complete. Just proceed here. Daksh, send your grammar work, chapter 4 and 16. Others are complete. Then I have Shruti, Shweta, Siddharth. All work is complete. Lavina's all work is complete. Nikunj, the work you have sent has been marked. The remaining one you have not sent me. Yes, Mehak, your work is complete. August sheet is left. You have not sent me the August sheet. Priyanshi, your chapter 2 questions in detail is left, linguistic is left, poem 2 is left. Yes, Arav. Lakshya, your work is complete. Only August. Linguistic is left. Yes, your work is also complete. Priyanshi didn't send me. Okay, yes. Lakshya's work is also complete. Roshan work is also complete. Others, please back up. Shruti, I have already taken your name. Then Shifa's work is also complete. Ricky, Ritvik, Ridham, please send your work. A lot of it is pending. Pranjal, in between work is pending. Tavishi's work is also complete. Any doubt to anyone else? Kindly complete your work and send me by today. I'm not giving you any written work as homework. To do your previous work. Alright, any doubt?
No,
Writing
ma'am.
for the day.
Ma'am.
Have a nice day, everyone. Take care.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Have a nice
Bye,
day.
ma'am.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.